Gonna run to the salvage yard. Let's take the old Ford. Get her done. Yeah, well, you know, we ain't got a horn button, but we got a horn switch down there. Fire up, girl. Let's go. Let's go do stuff. Got a little bit of gas in here. All right. Dang, man. Getting excited. Got power for days. Temps are running gold. Voltage is nice, and the oil pressure looks good. Got a brake light on. Not sure what that's all about. It's probably that ABS system. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, get her done. Alright, guys. And we're down here at Buddy's. And now we're at the magical therapy location. So you come out here and get all kinds of awesome therapy. It's just good for the soul to come to a salvage yard. I've actually found my vehicles out here. Some have been so long ago that I'd forgotten. And they just randomly found them. What I'm looking for is a piece of rubber, kind of like that one on that window, but maybe bigger, I don't know, but something like that to create a seal with for a kind of trim piece. This is the first one I came to, little Chevy Venture van. And there's one running around this window. It looks like it's got this hard piece in it, and it's also a little too small. But it needs to be, you know, 12, 15 feet or so to go around, at least to go up and over and down again. But that's the kind of thing we're looking for. That worked pretty good right there. Something like this seal here. It's probably big enough, and it's got a hard piece in it right there, which could work, but we're going to look a little more. I can always get this one. I know where it's at, so we're going to look a little more and see what other stuff we can find. And all kind of cool stuff in the salvage yard, though. It looks like the minivan section's over here. We're gonna go over here and look around and see what we can find. Now this one here is a nice big one. This is on the Venture, but this is a much bigger opening back here. Hey, there's a stereo in there, and this would definitely go at least the top and sides. Looks like there's something. Oh, that's just a little piece. Yeah, I think we could make this work. What do y'all think? I know it's big enough. Let's look a little more. We'll keep this one. This is the #1 pick right now. But we're going to look around a little bit more and see if we find anything better. I don't want to carry around that seal. I can grab it. It's on the way out, so I can grab it as I go out. After doing a little bit of walking over there, I found another one. It's this one. I think it's in just a little bit better shape than this one is. Not that this is in bad shape, it's just they're going to cost the same, so why not get the one that's in the best condition? I think this will work out good. I may end up, I was looking at it and I was like, well, I could use the whole piece. I can also very carefully take a knife and cut the hard part off and just use the soft piece. I don't know yet. We'll figure that one out. But I'm gonna keep looking around in here a little bit because therapy. All right, we have retrieved a rubber. Now it's time for a night on the town. All right, well, I can screw through this and attach it. This is really hard. And up toward the top, I wouldn't be able to attach to anything. I need to, because the headliner is all I would have. I need to be able to screw through it into the box, essentially. So I'm thinking this rubber part right here is all I need. So I'm just going to cut this off and use this piece. That way I can screw straight to the box. If I'd use this, I might be able to do like, you know, like make this be the outside, and that's going to cause it to crimp up like that. And if I make it the inside, which makes the most sense, it's not going to work on the corners either. So, oh, there's not any real hard corners. I might be able to do that. You know, kind of make this curve. I'll look at it. We'll have to look at it a little bit, Andy. Gotta look at it. So if I don't know what you guys are going to be able to see, but I can't really hold this and the camera at the same time. So the hard part down this way a little bit has this rubber part over it right here, so it looks like this, right? But this is the hard part right here, and so I would effectively be like doing this. But it needs to turn sideways. That might be doable, man. There's another option too. Not really. I got my Cheech and Chong on again today. Alright, so we're going to test drive this idea. And once I get it started, I'm going to end up doing the seat down and getting up in here like before, you know, the position, so that I have easier access to all the other bits. But I want to see if this is going to work with the whole kit and caboodle on it first. This first bit's going to be harder than any other part because I got to hold everything in position and work backwards, because of course I do. Let's see if I can get just a little bit less, a little bit better into position here. Squat. Maybe that'll work. Why we don't like Phillips screws. We like 225s shipped like this right here. First, I need a drink. I gotta bring the temperature down a little bit inside the body. Now I brought my knife and my scissors, just in case I need to do something with that, I'll be able to do that without having to climb back out just to get a pair of scissors. And the drill has a fresh battery. So there's that. I wonder if maybe this cross-legged position is best. Where's my one I already got shoved in? There it is. The problem is I can't get my primary arm over here in front of the operation. It would help if I was ambidextrous, but I are not those things. This is more functional. Still a fight, but at least I can get my arm in there in front of the damn thing. I got the one stuck in there. That gives me the ability to take a little more advanced look at what we got going on here. This is going to be the hard side. I wanted to tackle it first, but I want to run up in there. Don't think that's going to work. It's going to crinkle it all up. I mean, if I was coming straight up, I would still be struggling with that. So it looks like we're going to be doing the trim technique. I ended up using these 225s. Just going in slow. They're kind of long, but we ain't going through anywhere. There's quite a bit between the roof and the walls and the interior, so these actually looked okay. I'm hoping I can use the bow strength to go in there and kind of hold it in there because there's nothing really stretching. Alright guys, it doesn't look terrible. It passes a long-range inspection. Close up it looks a little bit not as good, but I think it'll work. I mean, it is actually adding some seal because I've got it tied up around there, so there's a little bit of seal happening, but mainly it's just trim. When I start playing 25 and 26, I start rattling this sunroof. So I may see if I can use this piece and cut it down and make some kind of stuffer to stop that thing from doing its thing, and then go over there and pull the fuse on that sunroof so it don't get accidentally opened. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I was able to put one piece up inside that part, and then I put another piece on the door. And you shut it, it all fits together. Wow, man, it's good vibrations. Ha.